Okay guys, this is my finished look. I like the palette. Um I would have wished it would have had like more variety, like some of the browns that's in that separate palette in this one, or if she would have made a different palette where that, you know, all like the browns and then some blues and purples on this side or whatever. But I really like it. I really like it. So I probably am gonna get the browns. I would suggest, if you're not crazy as me, don't do this. Don't do what I'm gonna do. I would just get the 4-pan palette. It's like $45, or just make your palette. I think you can make a palette. You could just pick out whatever color you want. I would probably do that. And I think it's still around the same price. But I'm crazy and I really wanted like all of them because I couldn't choose between them. And that's probably why I'm going to end up getting the brown ones too. I am this is going to be a surprise for most people, but I am going on a no buy for March. I would have did it this month, but it's my birthday month and I planned on some things that I wanted to get. So I'm going on a no buy for March, and it's going to be so hard. It's going to be hard. But I'm going to try to push through it because, you know, I have a ton of makeup, and this is going to be the last because this is really expensive. For some eyeshadows, this is really expensive. And then I'm also trying to get the other one. So, I do like this palette. Since this palette is so expensive, I plan on just doing, you're going to see a lot of looks with this palette because I can't in good conscience spend this much money on a palette and bounce around to different stuff. So probably all of February and some of March will be with this palette because it's too expensive not to you know, put in work with this palette. So my next, seeable future, there's gonna be a lot of looks I'm gonna try to do with this palette because it's too expensive not to. So yeah, so I'm gonna do probably another video tomorrow with this palette, and I am gonna use like different transition colors. I'm not gonna use the same transition colors like over and over again. I'm gonna go through different palettes that a lot more browns in it, but I wanted to use this one today because I did see Stephanie Nicole use this with hers, but she also used the editorial one too, the bright ones. So yeah, this is the Viseart #1 palette, and I love this palette. And yes, it is. This is expensive also. So I'm gonna try to use other things. I don't really have a lot of other than my Morphe palette. I may use my Morphe palette with this. My 35O palette. So yeah. On my lips, I just got this. This is Chocolate Wasted by Dose of Color. I have like 2 lipsticks from them, and I really do not like their formula in lipsticks. But I wanted to try out their liquid lipsticks since I've always, well, I do watch Stephanie Nicole, and she loves these lipsticks. And I wanted to try them out, and I wanted a dark brown color, and I probably have a dark brown color, but I wanted to try these out, and this just came available, so I went ahead and got it. And right now I kind of like it a lot because it's not like really drying on my lips, and it's really pretty. Again, this is Chocolate Wasted, and it smells just like chocolate, like just like chocolate. So yeah, this is going to be a part of haul, and so will this Natashia denona palette. So again, highlighter, I use Shaft of Gold because I love it, and I contour my nose with my NYX contour palette. So I think my foundation is really nice, especially since I used the YSL on top of that Air, whatever, Air Flash by Dior. This needs to go back. Because I looked super white and super ashy. That was the first time he actually tried it out, and I had it in my room for a minute, so that needs to go back. I need some lotion. So bye until next time. Hey guys, so I just got this palette. You already know that I was gonna get this. This is the blues, purple and blues. I was gonna get the green and brown one, but I really love purple. Even though I'm not a big fan of blues, I still felt like I would use this more. But now that I got it, I kind of want the other one. That's how my crazy mind works. So I decided to do this Halo Eye. I saw some other reviews on this palette, and it kind of like discouraged me a little bit after I bought it because it was expensive. I was watching, I think her name is Stephanie Nicole, and she was saying how like some of the colors really don't blend too well together, and there's not a lot of mattes in this, and it's true, it's not. It's more like matte and satin. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like matte or slash satin. I think it's like 1, 2 satins and 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes in it, and they're not like blending colors. I feel like you need to have both of the palettes because the brown one has primarily the, you know, more transition colors in it, and then you can go into this or whatever if you want. But if you already have, like, you know, I'm using my Viseart palette with this, that's fine, you know. My thing is that I couldn't choose. I couldn't choose between what I wanted and those little 4-pan palettes that they had, and I would have ended up getting like all of the 4-pan palettes. So I was like, well, I might as well just get the big palette. I'm hoping I can get my hands on the brown one, the brown and green palette, because I am kind of obsessed. So I did this look. I listened to what Stephanie Nicole was saying, and I used my Violet Voss adhesive on the center of my lid to make this pop and make it stick. I think some of the colors, I think that's what she was saying, like it's kind of chalky and kind of like fading away a little bit. So again, it shouldn't do that if you spent $200 and something on it, but to make something work for you in the long run, it you know, it makes more sense, you know, if instead of not using it and you just spent all your money on it. The same way I feel about the Makeup Geek full eyeshadows. I spent a lot of money on getting a lot of those when they first came out, and they didn't work for me. And I just I basically let it sit for a minute and me not touching it, even though I spent a lot of money on it, until I was able to, you know, I got this from Nikki Tutorials was talking about it, and I was able to make those work, and then I can wear them more. Same with this. You don't want to have to use something else to try to make this work, but when you already spent your money on it, you should figure out how to make it work for yourself. And I think this is really good. The adhesive was really good to do that, but I was doing that anyway with any of my bronzy, shimmery type of colors, using adhesive, or, you know, using, you know, these two things to try to, you know, make it work for myself. Again, it's a lot of shimmery and metallic colors, which I absolutely love, and very pretty. Someone else said it's like a lid palette, basically, because there's a lot of shimmery colors in it. I just think it's really gorgeous. And since I already spent my money on it, I'm going to make this work for me. So that's how I came up with this eye and this look right here. And I hope you enjoy watching this. So I'm going to get into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to use my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I already primed my lids with that MAC eye primer. I like to double prime. This is something I always did. I hate using this brush to do this, but I have no idea. Not no idea, but I just washed the one I actually love. And it's drying. Going back to just priming up under my eyes again. It's all together. So, now I'm... There we go. Now I'm gonna go into these two other shades. I put those transition shades into the crease, and I'm going a little bit higher because I want this color to really stand out. That's why I went back into it on this side too, because I want it to be really prevalent right up in there. Y'all. So now I'm gonna go now in the names are not on this. It's like on the box, on the back of the box. So for me to tell you what I'm using, I have to use the box. So first color I'm using aubergine. That's a matte. This is super pigmented. Like, I'm only using like a little dab, like at a time, because this is like, I went in on this one, was like, ooh, sorry. Like, I really put a lot down. Did not know. I kind of blended a lot of stuff away because it was really, really, really pigmented. And I wasn't prepared for that type of pigmentation real fast. So I'm just going in and outer and just leaving it like that. And now I'm going to go into Blue Steel. I don't know what I used. Use this brush again. I need another one. This is a MAC 224. I had this for a while. I'm going to take that in the center and just blend that purple and that out. It's like a ashy blue color. Because I want to see the colors, something else in this palette to really work. Okay, the lip color is Okay, Calypso Blue. It has like a reddish tint to it. I'm going to use a synthetic brush, and I'm going to use my Violet Voss adhesive. This is the new one with the actually like an applicator on it. Okay, now I'm going to pat that color on. So, yeah, this is gorgeous. Okay, I just put on some Nivea Aftershave Balm, and I also have on some Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating one, and some YSL Blurred primer on my T-zone. So I just got this, and I really wanted to try this out. This is the Dior Air Flash. I don't know how to use this. So I'm gonna use, okay, I'm gonna use my Tarte brush, and I'm just gonna spray it on me and see what happens. Oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna work because I'm really scared of it. Not sure. I'm spilling my brush. Okay, what I'm getting and what you're seeing is extremely ashy. Okay, this is going back. I have to find the a receipt. So I'm going to yeah, okay. I put on my YSL, the new formula Tit-Le-Clat. This is in B80. I put that on. I gotta return that because that was ashy. Even though I've seen it oxidize a lot darker, but that was, woo, that was too ashy for me for how much I paid for it. I can't say, because I've used that foundation before, the YSL. I don't know, now that I put that down, then this, I don't know, it looks nice. But I did see somebody else use a use that, and then they use another foundation with it. I think it was Jeffree Star. Now I'm using Lancome's concealer. This is in bronze. Use my Morphe brush. This is in G2. since this one is not super bright, I like to go in with something lighter. So I'm going to use NARS Caramel. Because this is really light. I don't want to go too far into it. Yeah, it looks moist. So I'm going to take my what are you called? Derma Blend setting powder. Right up under my eye, and let that sit for a second. And I'm gonna add another powder up under it. And now I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation in Espresso, which is also number 10. I'm gonna use my foundation brush. I just recently twisted to like really slick right now. I'm gonna use this brush to go underneath my cheekbone. Okay, this looks a lot better. Even though it's like making you look whiter than I actually am. But no, I am not ashy anymore. So I'm going to set that with a contour powder, and then I'm going to, set the... Okay, going in Smashbox contour palette. This is in dark. I'm going to set my contour. Kind of used a lot of powder, so I just dabbed it on, and then I'm going to blend it out. Because I feel like I like this contour palette, but you have to be careful because this dark shade is shady. It's really shady. You would think like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna use this and go into it. It's really darker than what you think it is. So you should, especially when you're dealing like up under, over into your temples and stuff, tap it in, and try not to just go, streak it on, because you'd be like, oh, hell no. you'll be in for a surprise because this is really pigmented. So now I'm gonna take this color right here on the end. I don't know how to describe this powder, but it's bae. It's everything. I wish it was in a single because it is perfect up under my eyes to give me that, you know, wide awake. I'm gonna do a I can't even get the word out. I'm gonna do a favorites video, and I got like most of the stuff that I always use over in this on this desk over here, and I'm keep pulling from it. If anybody's wondering why I keep going that way. I'm using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish. This is in Deep Darkest. Try to shake some of that off. I love this brush. I just really love that brush. This is a Morphe brush. This is the G0. Super big. I like that. Okay, we're gonna get into blush. I gotta find a blush. Okay, now I'm going to use Make You Mine blush by MAC. Using another Morphe brush. This is the M530. But it does shit some. I like this one. And of course I dropped it. Okay. So I'm going to do my highlighter. I'll be back. Okay. I'm going to use this right here. This is MAC's Shaft of Gold. I didn't contour my nose. We shall do that. Like, I like the other blush, but I really like this, not other blush. I like the other highlighter, but I really like this one a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna use Navy on the outer part of my eye, right up in here. I mean, this is so pigmented. Like, wow. This is so pigmented. I think I'm going to use another shimmery color. It's something pea blue. Let me just show it. I should say pea blue. This color right there, because I can't pronounce it. Not trying to pronunciate that. Oh my. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to use Piggy. It's a shimmery looking pinky color. I think I'm gonna like this just as much as I like my woo, Makeup Forever eyeshadows. I need the other one. Like, I need it. Like, wow. This is beautiful.